Yes.
You're coming from Bradley?
Well, wait. Wait, you see it? Yes. Thank you.
You were driving on Bradley or from Bradley? Do you remember the accident?
Yes.
Okay. What happened?
Actually, nothing really. Ray, can you hear me?
Yeah, it's just that somebody ran you off the road.
They did.
Someone ran you off the road? Okay.
Yeah.
Do you remember that vehicle at all?
No.
No, you don't? Okay.
Wait.
You
I wouldn't listen to
I understand it. It's dark out here. Yeah.
Are you okay?
Let me ask you.
He's okay. He's doing fine. For my license,
No, Ray,
He's
you don't
fine.
need him to do anything.
Karen, hold it.
Karen.
I'm looking for your license, baby.
How much you drink tonight?
I'll give you my license if you
No,
want.
I was out, but I'm good.
How much you had to drink? That's my question.
To see if your license is in here.
As soon as we catch fire.
Not yet.
Bowles probably already put one on. He's writing. Bowles is working on the acres report, so it's probably on there. If not, just have him at it.
Make sure he doesn't have it already.
I think Bowles does.
Somebody have the license?
I think so.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah, I think Bowles, one of my...
All right, I'll check.
Can you answer everything
Okay,
for me
okay.
first? Thank you, God.
No, Edward too. Karen, how much are you drinking?
No, I can talk to my husband.
Okay, can I talk with...
So was he?
No.
Was he here?
I will talk to my husband.
You can talk to him, but you're not going anywhere.
I know what you will not do is tell me what I can do.
All right, Karen, I want to play
Karen,
shot.
don't, please. Don't.
Are you doing that?
Yep.
See,
Why?
because you wouldn't listen.
Well, because you're intoxicated.
And they're...
My name is Karen.
Okay.
Can I have a tissue on my hand?
I don't have a tissue now.
Oh my
I do not
God.
carry tissues in my police car. But there will be...
God is
I will
good.
get you tissues at the
No,
station.
I don't need it. I'm not going to be there very long, but I thank you for tonight. This has been good for my marriage, though.
Okay.
Do you know my husband?
I do not know your husband. I only...
No, my husband has never stood up.
What?
I'm married 28. I'm just pretty. I have to bleed in my nose too in a minute. I always bleed. Can you give me a tissue?
I don't have tissues in my police car, ma'am. We will be at the station.
No, I'm a slave on this door. I just bought my slave plantation. I just wouldn't fuck with me. Oh God,
That's what I
I'm
thought.
lit.
Yes, you are lit.
Can you?
That's why you're here.
No,
It's gonna read
I am Thomas Jefferson's concubine.
The computer's gonna continue reading that
half
file.
of the
All I
nation.
need
Your
you to do
point
is
is
listen.
what?
Well, hey, inmate 972-5578 has been released from jail. Shout out to Karen. The Grand Dame is back in full effect.
People come for me all the time. They just don't find me.
Good to see you.
It's lovely to see you. It ain't gonna happen. Period.
All right, this is according to TMZ. RHOP star Karen Huger released from prison. Time to get my hair done. We have to do some correction because there's some misinformation going around. It started off basically with an update at 2:05 p.m. Karen Huger is diving right back into civilian life after doing 6 months behind bars, and she's enjoying some luxury she didn't have in prison, like celebrity hairstylist. Check out this video from Karen's first day out. She's getting her hair done. There is a video going around. I think her hairstylist just posted a video of him doing Karen's hair, and TMZ clearly is reporting. I've seen some of the blogs say that was Karen, like, getting her hair done right out of prison. That's not the truth. Clearly people don't know. That is a look from Watch What Happens Live like a year or two ago. That was nothing that happened today. Even when I saw the look, I was like, this is not new. This is old. This is when Karen was on Watch What Happens Live. So I'm sure she probably has on her Instagram page. I'm gonna try to go look for it. But yeah, this right here with the black blazer, that didn't happen today. That's old. Karen Huger has been released from prison after being found guilty of DUI. TMZ has learned. The Montgomery County Detention Center in Maryland tells TMZ Huger was released Tuesday at 10 a.m. after she served 6 months behind bars. The Real Housewives of Potomac star is getting out of the clink 6 months earlier than expected, having been convicted on 7 of 8 charges prosecutors brought against her, including DUI, negligent driving, failing to control her vehicle's speed to avoid a collision, and more. Moving forward, Karen won't allow. Ooh, girl, y'all should TMZ. Cause TMZ, y'all really put this. Moving forward, Karen won't allow behind the wheel for it. Karen won't be allowed. They should put B, but they put moving forward. Karen won't allow behind the wheel for a year. You know what? Now it makes sense because y'all didn't even know that was an old photo or a picture of Karen. She'll also serve 5 years of supervised probation upon release, with an interlock device required once she's cleared to drive again. If there aren't any violations, probation will switch to unsupervised after 3 years. Girl, is that device? Because I know somebody who had a little run-in with alcohol, and every time they got into a car, they had to blow. It's something that I think that might be what they're talking about with Karen. I'm not exactly sure. But they had to blow into like a machine every time they got into the car. And it's something that they can tell. It's real. Okay. Anyways, Karen is out. And that's the thing. You know? Me, honestly, if I was a judge, whomever made this decision, I would have made her stay in jail for the full year. I'm just honest with y'all. I love Karen. You know, I'm part of the Grand Dame squad now. But girl, Karen has too many run-ins with alcohol-related offenses for her just to get out 6 months. She would have served that full year. And matter of fact, I would have done her like the girls and boys were done over on Scandal. Remember on Scandal, some of y'all who watch Scandal with Olivia Pope, ABC Shonda Rhimes. Remember when they will become a part of B613? They had to basically forget everything about their life prior to becoming becoming a member of the organization. Silent Killer, I don't know what they were called. And remember when Huck was in the hole, and every time they would come and ask him, does he have a family? He will always say yes. And so anytime you're supposed to say no, because you're supposed to forget everything about your past life because you're going to have a completely different life now. So every time they would come and ask Huck, do you have a family? Girl, he would say yes. And then Daddy Pope would say, close it for 3 more months. I'm not laughing at that. Girl, they would come back 3 months later. Girl, do you have a family? He would be like, yes. And he would say, close it for 6 months. Close it. Girl, he'll come back 6 months later. Do you have a family? Huck will be like, yes. Close it for a year. Close it. They'll come back in a year. Do you have a family? Yeah. Close it for a month. They come back in a month. Do you have a family? I said, do you have a family? Close it, girl. Then finally he said no, and when he said no, they let you out. I would have asked Karen. I think the most important question that Karen should answer is, do you think you're an alcoholic? And if Karen says no, lock her up for 3 more months. And we're gonna come back in 3 months to your jail cell and ask you again, are you an alcoholic? Like, this is the thing. We all love a cocky. Baby, let me tell you something. I just made me a little lemon drop right now, okay? But I'm sitting on my couch. I'm not behind the wheel of my car. So we all love a little cocky every now and again, right? But I think that we have to be honest. You can have an alcohol problem and not get caught. But at some point, there's no denying the problem once we find out that you have not 1, not 2, not 3, but 4 alcohol-related offenses. At some point, we're going to have to just call a thing a thing. If it walks like a duck, if it quacks like a duck, if it looks like a duck, then God damn it, it's a duck. If it looks like an alcoholic, if it drinks like an alcoholic, and if it drives like an alcoholic, if it runs into trees, if it knocks pictures off the walls, if it knocks signs down, if the car catches on fire, then God damn it, you're an alcoholic. If you deny that those things have happened and you say, I will be vindicated, I will be vindicated, you watch how you handle me, because I will be vindicated. Girl, I'm gonna need you to put that Tito's down, hey Marisol, and pick up you a bottle of Essentia or some Fiji or just Pure Life. But, Karen has paid her debts to society. The judge, whoever it was, said that she can get out. So Mama is coming home. I heard the cameras are up outside of the jail. I'm not exactly sure if that's true. I know that there were plenty of, news stations there, but I'm not exactly sure if the Bravo cameras are right out there to capture Karen. From the word on the curb is mother is definitely coming back. They are going to raise the cameras up. They better, I think it would just be a complete misstep for them not to get Karen at least 2 or 3 episodes, at least one episode. At least like one episode where it's kind of like her coming back, and then we could just go into season. What next? What's next season? 11? Yeah, we can go into season 11. But yeah, they better. Karen definitely better be on this season. I'll give her at least. I think she should have at least one episode, at least one, so that we can just kind of transition into, okay, girl, we're going into season 11, right? Anyways, shout out to the Grind Dom. I wonder if can I ask a question? I wonder if Ray is pissed off. I know some of y'all just probably rolled y'all eyes. Yes, I just asked was Ray. Do y'all think Ray is pissed off? I don't care what none of y'all say. For the girls and boys, we had this conversation before. For the girls and boys who have had to deal with, a family member, and shout out to y'all who go in and out of jail and got your life together. But for those who have had to deal with family members who are sometimes problematic, those who are in and out of jail, those always getting caught up in the system, girl, it could be a headache. It could be a headache. And sometimes the best thing to take away that headache is to know, girl, even though it can be troubling behind, in jail, girl, they're not on the streets and they're not working your nerves and your edge is not falling out. And you can go to sleep and not have to worry about somebody calling you, oh, girl, can you come get so-and-so because they're in trouble again. So I want to know. I want to know what Ray thinks. I bet you this has probably been the best vacation he has ever had. I bet you it has. I bet you. I bet you Ray probably like, God damn, this bitch coming home. Anyway, shout out to Karen. But quiet as it's kept, I'm never gonna forgive Karen for having Mr. Ray out there in them bushes. Girl bent over, looking through that Chanel bag, looking for the driver's license. Girl, the way she had Mr. Ray, girl, in those bushes, girl, it wasn't even bushes, girl. That was a residential neighborhood. I know y'all see those houses in the back. I saw those homes in the back. But the way she had Ray bent over looking through that purse, Karen, I ain't gonna never forgive you for that. In all seriousness, if you have someone who is clearly inebriated, like Karen Huger was, even if it's someone maybe having mental health issues and they got arrested. We can use Little Nas X for example. They say he was having a situation, right, that was not due to alcohol and drugs. You have someone like Karen Huger. I don't understand how you expect this person, because I was rewatching some of the body cam footage. I don't know how you expect this person who may be under the influence of drugs or alcohol, who may not be just mentally prepared to take in what you're reading them. The machine was reading to Karen. How is this person like? Then this person is expected to sign different types of paperwork. How is this? How is that even possible? If they don't know what's going on, girl, then how do you expect them to really comprehend, remember, understand what's being said to them? And how do you think they're going to understand what they just signed? That's something, and that's not me trying to take away accountability from us who, not me, because I ain't been to jail, girl. Don't plan on going. But if we were to end up in jail for whatever reason, especially if it was due to alcohol, drugs, whatever the case may be, and then you're sitting here having to sign paperwork or listen to somebody talk. How do you expect me to know what's going on when really and truly I don't know what's going on? You know what I'm saying? That's something that needs to be changed and looked into. Now, I don't know if that's state to state. I don't know. But I don't like it. I don't think that's fair. I don't think that's fair. But yeah, I just wanted to add that part also. All right, we got one person getting out of jail and one person almost going to jail, but she won. This is according to TMZ. Cardi B civil trial not liable on all counts. Vengeance will be hers. So Cardi B can breathe easy now that she's been found not liable of assault and battery in a civil case by a unanimous jury and won't have to pay any damages. And she plans to countersue anyone in the future who drop a nefarious lawsuit against her. Let me just say something, girl. I don't know nothing about the law, okay, but I just felt like she was gonna get off. One, can I say something? Y'all, the lawyers out there, y'all correct me because I don't know. This is more of a question. Does it help? Do you think that when you have like a celebrity, for example, even though they say that, like, I guess the jurors, they go through like questionnaires to try to see if they'll be biased or whatever. Do you think, like, especially with Cardi B on the stand and the clips that we saw, right? Cardi B came across as very likable, funny. They were laughing at Cardi B. Do you think that even if they thought that Cardi B was guilty, not to say that she was, but do you think that if they thought that Cardi B was guilty, they still would have said she was innocent anyways because they probably like Cardi B? Does that make sense? I just asked. I'm not saying she's guilty. I'm just saying that based off of Cardi B and who she is a A-list celebrity. She clearly is likable. She has a great personality. They fell in love with her on the stand. Cardi was up there talking like she was talking to one of her homegirls. Coming up, she's trying to get my fucking money. I mean, she looked like she could secure the building. I mean, I weigh 130 pounds. She looked like she could secure the building. Yes. Anyways, so y'all let me know. Imani Ellis, a former security guard, sued Cardi for $24 million. Girl, you would have did better just trying to get about 100,000. Okay. 24 million in alleged the Bodak yellow rapper hit her, cut her face, and spit on her and hurled racial slurs during a 2018 spat. Let me tell y'all something. I did not know this was from 2018. I thought this happened the other day. Not the other day, but I thought this happened on her third pregnancy. So when I found out it was during her first pregnancy, I said her first pregnancy. And then when I saw that it was from 2018, that's like 2008, I meant 2018. I said 2018. Girl, bitch, I would have been like, bitch, I don't remember nothing about that day. Girl, y'all asking me something about somebody I got into an argument with in 2018? Girl. Anyways, Cardi B took the stand last week and denied touching or spitting on Ellis. Instead, Cardi claimed she got into a verbal altercation with Ellis, who was working security at her obstetrician's office. CB claimed Ellis was recording her with the phone and publicizing her doctor's visit while she was pregnant with her first child. Let me go ahead and play the video of Cardi addressing the press, and then I'll give a little quick commentary on what she had to say that I actually liked.
Okay. So first thing first, I want to thank my lawyers. I want to thank the jurors. I want to thank the judge, and I want to thank the respectful press. I really, really appreciate that, and I want to thank everybody at home supporting me. I know you guys having a little key with the moment, but to be honest with you, I have missed my kids' first day of school today. I missed my kids' last week of school yesterday because of this. And I'm not even playing around. I will, even if I'm in my deathbed, I swear to God, I will say it in my deathbed. I did not touch that woman. I did not touch that girl. I didn't lay my hands on that girl. And with that being said, this time around, I'm gonna be nice. The next person to try to do a frivolous lawsuit against me, I'm going to countersue, and I'm gonna make you pay, because this is not okay. I think people have like this misinterpretations of celebrities, like it's like, oh well, we can ask for this and they're gonna settle. You don't work at home, and you don't work all day, and you don't work for your money to give out your money. So don't ever think that I'm just gonna give you my money that I work hard for. I don't lay in bed all day. I work all day, and I work hard for my money, for my kids, and for people I take care of. So don't you ever think that you're gonna sue me and I'm just gonna settle and just give me my money. It's not gonna happen. I do also want fans at home though not to find their social media, her family's social media, her social media, and bother her. I hope that this is something that I leave behind, that she leave behind. Don't go bother her. Don't be talking about her. Don't be talking about how she look. Don't call her no nasty names. Let's just put this behind. But I'm giving a warning. I am not that celeb that you're gonna sue and you think it's gonna settle. I'm not gonna settle, especially when I'm super completely innocent. I know I got a little reputation, but I swear to God I'm innocent. I swear to God, like this, like I'm really innocent for real. And I just want to say thank you, everybody. It's been really tough. It's been really long nights for me. I'm in the middle of album rollout, so it's been late nights.
Am I the drama?
And early 5:30 in the morning. I gotta get up 5:30 so I can look like this for y'all. Muchas gracias para toda mi gente latina que me están soportando y vinieron toda la mañana. Ustedes se ven bien maquillada, pelo, cuerpo bonito, y vinieron para acá para
5 días.
Show me support. 5 días. Y los hombres también.
Una peluca diferente.
Una peluca diferente. I'm telling you guys, when I say that my forehead is raw from changing all these wigs, raw. And yeah, thank you for the witnesses, and thank you for everybody that just took their time to come out here.
I'm not mad at Cardi. If I didn't do that, I'm of the belief too. Like, I couldn't be a celebrity, because if I know I ain't did nothing to you, I'm not giving you my money. If I know I probably did a little 1-2, if I know I probably slapped the shit out of you, then I might have to just try to settle a little bit. Girl, I might give her no 24 million. Now I give her about 50,000, but that slap wasn't worth no 24 million. Now I give her about. Can we start at $25,000? Because that's all she get from me. Because I did slap the shit out of her. But other than that, that ain't no $24 million slap. Okay? But all I'm saying is I'm not mad at Cardi for basically, I'm not playing those games. Girl, y'all not about to be lying on me saying I did something and I know I didn't do it. Also, I like the fact that she told her fans not to harass that girl. Let me just say something. We get on here, I get on here, we talk our shit, we Google and Kiki. But I think it's one thing to get online and address whatever, say whatever. I do think it's a whole nother ballgame. I don't care who you are. I don't care if it's, Portia, Martell, girl, Phaedra, Michael Darby. Like, when we get to the point where we start like just being outright just hateful and evil and issuing death threats, and we know it happens a lot, especially with people who have hardcore fans like the Beehive, Nikki, the Barbs and Kens. What are Cardi's fans called? The Bardys? I don't know, girl. Like, so I just like the fact that she did tell her fans, like, leave that lady alone. Don't go bothering her. Don't be trying to find her address. Don't be. Now, people are going to do what they want to do, but I'm glad that she put that out there. So, girl, stand down. It's over. It's done. We know she's a lying ass heifer. Let it go. So I appreciate Cardi for saying that. I wonder when she's gonna come out and let us know she's pregnant, baby. That baby, Cardi over there about to have her fourth baby. I mean, I will say Cardi though, it doesn't. I haven't heard, because I don't know what Cardi does with those kids. I haven't heard anything about Cardi being a negligent mother. So I guess she can have as many as she want to have, as long as everybody's getting the same attention, love, and care. But that's a lot, y'all. I mean, my mama had 4 kids. My sister got 3. One of my friends has 5. So I'm not saying that just to say it. Like, having a lot of kids is a lot, because you have to also worry about like all the making sure that every child receives the same amount of attention. Every child is different. The way you handle one child is not necessarily the way you can handle the next child. But anyways, I guess her body, her choice, right? She hasn't come out and confirmed anything, so I'm talking like she actually has. But I mean, girl, baby, that wobble, girl, that wobble, no wobble, 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 that wobble walk, baby. That walk is a wobble of a pregnant lady. I've been around too many pregnant girls. I know a pregnant wobble. I know a bitch, girl. I know when a bitch is knocked up. I know when a bitch is knocked up. Girl, that walk tells it all. Girl, y'all go from walking like y'all Naomi, girl, to wobbling to the side. Why are you wobbling to the side? Oh, because girl, you was just sashaying around here about 5 months ago. Girl, you was walking like you was Tyra Banks and Naomi on Victoria's Secret's runway, like you was in Paris on Milan. And now you wobbling. Why are you wobbling? Okay. That bitch is pregnant. She knows she pregnant. She knows she pregnant. I remember one time, girl, my friend Deanna, the one I told you I went out to eat with the other day, she was pregnant. I told y'all this story before. And baby, it was, girl, for the girls who don't know, girl, in Houston, baby, it gets hot as hell outside. That wearing sweaters and shit. Okay. And so one day we were at work, and now mind you, we were in the building. Sometimes it does get cold. You know, it can be cold in where you work at, but hot outside. And I remember she was walking around with like a double X, 3XL hoodie on. And I'm like, bitch, where is you going? Girl, and I was like, are you pregnant? No, I'm not pregnant. Okay, girl. Okay, girl. I'm sorry. You just act like I asked you, did you believe in God? You know what I'm saying? Girl, I don't know. Girl. And then all of a sudden, we looked up and she was like, girl, oh, I'm pregnant. Girl, we could tell. Bitch, you have to tell us nothing, girl. Your stomach went from being flat ass, girl, aboard. Girl, all of a sudden, a little pokey poke, you wobbling back and forth, and you walk around here with your boyfriend, big ass sweater on, in the middle of fucking July. Bitch, it's 119 degrees outside. Anyways, y'all, let's go ahead and move on. Shout out to all the girls who wobble. All right, y'all. So people have been talking about The Rock. You could tell that he lost weight. To me, girl, I think he looks better this way. The Rock has been forever fine to me. He just look better now. Anyways, but of course, you just never know what people are going through. So he addressed the weight loss. Dwayne Johnson talks, this is according to Just Jared. Dwayne Johnson talks transformation among speculation about his weight loss at Venice Film Festival. So Dwayne Johnson is opening up about the transformation he went through for his latest role amid all the chatter about his weight loss. The 53-year-old actor looked noticeably slimmer while attending events at the 2025 Venice Film Festival over the weekend to promote his new movie, The Smashing Machine. Dwayne was joined by his co-star Emily Blunt at the film's photo call and premiere on Monday. It has been reported the movie received a 15-minute standing ovation at the premiere, leaving Dwayne in tears. The movie is the story of a legendary mixed martial arts and UFC fighter, Mark Kerr, who also attended the premiere. So what did he say about the transformation? Oh, excuse me. Oh, sorry. This transformation was something I was really hungry to do, he told THR. I think that's a Hollywood Reporter. I have been very fortunate to have the career that I've had over the years and to make the films that I've made. But there was just a voice inside of me, a little voice that said, well, what if I could do more? I want to do more, and what does it look like? Girl, Dwayne he's trying to get an Oscar. In addition to changes to his body, Dwayne wore makeup and prosthetics on set. I just sat in front of that mirror for 3 to 4 hours and watched it all change. There were about 13 or 14 different prosthetics, subtle, yet I think very impactful, he told Vanity Fair. Baby, Dwayne's still fine. If you don't want him, I'll slam dunk him tonight. Anyways, y'all let me know what y'all think. He does look. You can tell that he's much smaller. I just think he looks better I think he looks better that way. But it's not my body. Okay, so he can look the way he wants to look at the end of the day. Girl, if I had either one, I'd be satisfied. If I had one of his bodies, I'll be okay. Okay. Anyways, all right, y'all. I'm gone. I might come back later after this alcohol. I started getting a little buzz. All right. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good night. Bye, y'all. I do want to come back and talk about August Alsina, though. Girl. All right. Bye, y'all.